What's going on, guys? This is Gandalf the OTK, and today I'm going to show you my setup for buttons and layout on the Razer Tartarus V2. Now, I purchased this item because I am somebody with a spinal cord injury, and I have some fine motor skill deficit as well as sensation deficit in my hands, so playing mouse and keyboard basically since my injury back in 2013 has been very complicated, to the point where I just didn't play shooters and a bunch of other games where it involved having fast reaction time and being able to use AWSD for movement, as well as R for reload, E for use, whether it's getting in vehicles or out of vehicles. So today I want to bring this to you guys and just give you a review because this item could be something good for you, whether you have, experienced some deficit in your hand and strength mobilities of your fingers or even just sensation. This truly could be something that you might want to look into. In the next week or so, I look to be giving you some actual gameplay footage of how it's going. Alright, so starting off, let's change the duck mode and the walk mode. I switched both of those from hold to toggle, making it just a lot more simpler to just kind of press and forget, basically. Then down here, we have the WASD are all already set up for the walk-in, so what I did was, I went to the Razer application here for the Tartarus V2. I went ahead and I clicked on the joystick. I made the up W, A left, S backwards as you can see, as well as D right. In doing so now, that allows the joystick to trigger that move forward, left, and upright. Then for walk and duck, two very important things in this game, I gave the I button, which is walk, to my F13 key, and I gave the duck to the F14 key. And just because I accidentally skipped it, right here you can see it says CSGO, it means I made a new file. So to make a new file, it's very simple. You just hit add, and you see now how there's no macros, no buttons linked. Just to give you an idea of what I basically did, I said, okay, up, let's do up. And right here is keyboard binding. So we wanted up to be W, and now we just save it. And you just complete the same option for left, right, up, down. So I'll show you again one more time. We're going to make this one A and save it. So as of right now, as long as I have this one selected, no matter what game I'm playing, it's going to treat up and slightly, or up and to the left actually, as basically move forward, move left in whatever game it is. And that's the other beautiful thing about this Razer application. You can make tons of these, edit it to however you want it to be. So for example, this one's just default, I'll delete it later. But I have a Lego's Lord of the Rings one, which at the moment you can't see the buttons highlighted because I'm restarting that one. But then if I go back to CSGO, you can see all the buttons I've had set up already. And you're going to see me set some more of them up going forward in the video. Alright, so now that we did movement, let's move on to weapons and cycle grenades. Alright, so now we want to start off with selecting previous weapon as well as next weapon. I kind of want to make those obsolete just because I might occasionally hit the scroll up or down wheel that is on the Tartarus V2. So I'm just going to make that random selection. Oh, I just changed that, that's the problem. So fire, we need to put back there because we accidentally changed it. Okay, good. So now we have those out the way. We're all good to go. Let's see, now that we have the select weapons kind of blocked off for the scroll wheel, I'm gonna go ahead and look and see. Really, more or less, I need the buy menu, so that could go over here. It's kind of out the way. Don't have to worry about hitting it. And I still get quick access by this instead of having to switch over to the keyboard real quickly. And let's see. So primary is 1, secondary is 2. So for those, I like to put those kind of out the way so that way I'm not in a firefight, having to think about where are my fingers so I don't accidentally fat finger one of the keys, and next thing you know I'm switching a gun during that game. So I'll put that to 1, and then I'll put this one to 2 so that way I could still have the option to switch, because remember, I did disable the scroll up, scroll down portion, but now I still have the freedom to switch guns. It's just they're up here, these keys. So now I have the buy menu, I have the switch weapons, I also have reload. One thing I need to find is the grenade button. Let's see, use, fire, reload. Where is grenade? I think it's further down. So instead of just, I will do cycle grenade. There we go. So we'll make this little button that's right above the joystick. I find that to be very useful for me to go ahead and make that the grenade in all the games I've been playing so far that are shooters. So grenade there is, cycle grenades is 4. So this now becomes 4. And we're good to go there. And cycling grenades just lets you go through all of them, so you don't have to worry about making it any of these specifically. Like regardless, it will be fine. You just gotta click the button a few more times to go through your cycle of grenades. But you will find exactly what you're looking for. And now the last but not least of the buttons I need to do is explosives and traps. So that was 5. I'll put that back, and I'm gonna make the number 4 key my number 5 key, which is pretty funny. It just happens to be where it sits. It's more comfortable for my fingers, so I'm gonna do it. So 5 and 5, okay. Alright, and so just like that, this is all complete. These buttons have all been specifically catered to where I want them to be and do what I want them to do. And it's going to be in my CSGO file, so all I got to do is, when I want to launch CSGO, is just make sure I click the file, leave it there. Okay, so now it's just time to select the CSGO file and launch the game, and we hope to have some footage coming your guys' way soon.